Hi guys, GD's Food for Thought. It is 10:10 a.m. and the number 1010 means a new beginning or end of a cycle. Just FYI. But, however, it is June 20th. June 20th. June 20th might be relevant to this message for some reason. Yeah. Today is June 30th, 2025. And I said June 20th 3 times. So 333 might be relevant. Okay? And I said June 20th. Okay. I have a quick message and a little piece of motivation for you, and then I will be on my other channel. People will literally be mad at you, dislike you, and try to tear you down because you do not react the way they want you to, because you're not mad at the things that they deliberately do or did to make you mad. There are people out here, confirmation, that literally try to hurt you on purpose. There are people out here, and I call them happiness haters, that literally do stuff to purposely wipe the smile off your face, and if they cannot, then it makes them even more mad. That's a them problem. That's not a you problem. And they will constantly try to do things that make you react. Do not react. Reacting just makes them feel like they won, and I don't know what the prize is, I guess to piss you off, or that they have, and I don't know. I have no clue because I've never thought like that, and I would never have any understanding of that. Like, I don't get the purpose. If you're somebody that understands and know what free will is, nothing can really bother you, you know? Yes, when you are like separating from a relationship or cutting certain people and things off, yeah, you mourn it. But the thing with mourning is you feel how you feel and you release it. You don't hold on to any status, don't hold on to any grudges or resentment. Everything happens for a reason. And anything that is aiming to hurt you, anything that is not respecting you, anything that just totally disregards you, it's not yours or for you. So you mourn the situation and you move on. Do not let people get reactions out of you. Do not allow them to gain control of you in that manner. Confirmation. And sometimes it's like I'm more of annoyance than it is like anger or jealousy. But any way you respond, they're going to make it into jealousy. Sometimes they don't understand why those tactics work on everyone else under the sun but you. But that's just being emotionally intelligent and having conscience of yourself and knowing that that's not love, care, or any type of action of like somebody caring about you. So why waste your energy even responding? Like, that's crazy. That's not love. I mean, that's where you have to learn how to know the difference between toxic ties and toxic habits, and just keeping yourself away from it. Like, what do you get out of reacting? What do you get out of responding? And whatever it is that you had to let go of, obviously if you are at a point that you're letting it go, the situation is already done and over. So why keep letting it affect you in your life? You know? There's so many people in this world that you are going to meet that's going to be here for a season. There's so many people that you're going to meet that's going to be here forever. However, at the end of the day, you really don't know, you know? You really don't know who's in it for the long run. You really don't know who's in it for the short run. So you have to, as a person, know how to let go of people, period, and peace with no resentment. A big thing in today is respecting free will. Like, never oppose any moves that anybody made that are to make them happy. If you try to hold on to anything that is not serving you or another person, you're literally just sitting there making each other miserable. You're literally just sitting there in toxicity, and that does not get you anywhere. Because even if it's just a situation where it's like you have a roommate you don't like, you have a partner, y'all growing apart, like everywhere that you go, you're taking that toxic energy with you, because it's the basis of what's festering inside of you. Instead of you just letting it go, mourning it for maybe a month, a couple of weeks, you know, however long it takes you to get over it, however long it takes you to heal, and starting fresh with a clean slate. Confirmation. And furthermore, a lot of times the people that, I call it poking the bear, that poke the bear is for a reason. They want that reaction out you for a reason. They will poke you and then turn on their video camera as soon as you react like you're crazy, when they know they might have come in there at 3 in the morning, turn all the lights on, and deliberately want you to see that they've been somewhere else. And then record you like, yeah, see, she's crazy. But they don't tell them that. They might have came in there and jumped on you and attacked you and ran and turned their phone on, started recording you, and yeah, she's crazy. Or it might be a side piece I want to move from, when she deliberately tried to throw hints. Might post pictures of your man and you can recognize him by his tattoos or his shoes. She wants you to react. Deliberately call him back to back knowing that he's at home with you. She wants you to react. And at the end of the day, if he's going somewhere else, you need to let him go. If you feel the need to go entertain, go full time. You're worth more than part time. You're worth more than half. You're worth more than the minimum. You are worth it all. You are worth the whole damn plate. And if a man or a woman can't give you that, the door is right there. That's the beauty of being able to let go. That's the beauty of knowing your worth. That's the beauty of being okay with feeling your emotions and releasing them. Knowing, okay, it's going to hurt, but how is this going to benefit me in the long run? Am I going to hurt for a little, or am I going to hurt for a long time? Is this how I want to be treated? I deserve more. I can get more. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. Obviously, they want each other. Good luck. If you wanted to move on, you would want somebody to give you that respect. Like, hey, I'm not feeling this no more. You don't want anybody to be trying to hinder you in your free will. Y'all got that same energy. Even if they do it in a messed up way. Sometimes people do stuff in messed up ways deliberately. They want you to fight over them. They want you to chase them. They want you to feel some type of way because they want to feel wanted. That helps their confidence. That makes them feel more important. When that's just a wounding they have inside. And a lot of times it comes from mother wounding, father wounding, or just self-assurance or confidence. Because when you are assured in yourself, you don't got to be wanted by anybody but you. I want me. I want to see what I can accomplish today. I don't need you to make me feel adequate or to make me feel worthy. I know I'm worthy. What's sad is the same things that make people love you, that will also make them hate you. And there's a lot of people out here just still hurting, and instead of them going within themselves, spending time by themselves and healing, they rather jump in another bed, or they rather try to do things deliberately to make you miserable to make them feel better. Like, I don't understand that logic, but that's what it is. But the way you react, the way you respond, the way you carry yourself is totally on you. So if you react, it doesn't matter what the situation is. You are responsible for your reaction. If you indulge in the drama, it doesn't matter who did what. You are responsible for you. And everybody has to take accountability for themselves. And yeah, you might have had a little moments, between you and that person, your roommate or your sister, brother, or their mate, when you was caught off guard, like, whoa. But sometimes God put you in that situation so you can see something that you've been ignoring. Things don't go left in a day. They build up over time. Whether you acknowledge it or not, a lot of times we don't, because we're comfortable. Staying is comfortable. Leaving is hard. And that's where people get things mixed up. It's not weak to leave. That's hard to leave. It's hard to walk away from all you know for 10, 5, 20 years. It's easy to stay. It's easy to keep being codependent. It's easy to put up with it. It's hard to stand up and walk away. It's hard to ignore disrespect. It's hard to not say anything when something is totally like, how are you praising those type of behaviors? How do you feel like a good person? And you know what? It's not for you to figure out. That's their standard of character, not yours. It's not for you to understand. It's not for you to figure out. It's not even for you to put yourself in a position where you are even trying to compare. Because if you know that that's not your lane, those aren't like characteristics that you want to indulge in, nor are characteristics that you feel like are goals or like, I don't know. You never, it's just not you. It's not what you believe in. It's not for you. Like, no judgment. Everybody has different standards. And the situation by itself might be something that is, just not, you don't understand because you are not that type. It's not meant for you to understand. What some people glorify and some people think is like, I'm trying to find the right word, but some people think is like make them look like, oh, they're the it man, girl, whatever. Might not be what makes people the it man or girl to you. Everybody has different standards, and that is okay. Y'all just aren't the same. Y'all ain't on the same vibration. Y'all are two different people. What is appropriate or morally, good character to you might not be to them. It is okay. Everybody has their right. But the main thing I am trying to say to anybody going through that situation, because we all have been there, we all have been through breakups, we all have been through people trying to taunt you, trying to trigger you, people trying to just understand the people that's trying to trigger you, especially when it comes to women, be the first ones that would call the police on you if you were to even react. Period. Secondly, are y'all really on the same level? Do you indulge in activity like that? You taking somebody's man makes you feel like a better woman? Is that something you praise? Is that something that makes you feel proud? Y'all ain't the same. So why even, like, you can't compete where you don't compare. With that being said, you just move forward. Don't argue. Don't look back. Let them do and say what they want. Let them call you names. Let them start rumors. Let them tell whatever version they want. The truth is always going to be the truth. And it ain't for nobody to, it ain't for you to worry about explaining or even combating. What's the why? It's over. It doesn't matter how it happened or what, when, where. It doesn't matter what's a lie and what's true. It does not matter. What matters is your healing, you walking away, and you moving forward, and you knowing that that's just not for you. And everybody has the right to honor the characteristics that they want. And if they're not characteristics you don't honor, it's just like a favor for you. You don't have to muster up the strength to say, hey, this not working, or go through whatever backlash you have to go through leaving, or whatever the case is. They remove themselves. You don't worry about how somebody is doing or treating the next person, because that's none of your business. It ain't you. Don't matter. Always wish people well and hope they grow in any situation they're in. Just like the next relationship you get into. You want it to be good, you want it to be better, and you want it to have some growth. You're going to be a better woman in your next relationship. Just like you hope that person is a better man, female, flip how it resonates in their relationship. Life goes on. This is for somebody. I know it's a lot of people going through breakups. I know it's a lot of people going through divorces. I know it's a lot of people that found out they've been cheated on. I know it's a lot of people that the side piece is, don't get me. I know it's a lot of people. But don't give them what they are searching for, which is a reaction. You reacting makes them feel like their relationship is more valuable. You reacting makes them feel like the man they took, which you can't take something if it don't belong. Like, if it can be, if somebody voluntarily goes somewhere else, they didn't take them. The man just left. Period. He left you. Period. Taking something is just coming, picking it up off the shelf and leaving. He left. He chose you. It's fine. It happens, you know, and it's okay. You chose before, I'm sure. You chose one person or another. It's life. So understand, you're not going to be everybody's pick, and you will be people's pick. It's just whoever is of the same vibration and the same morally structure as you. And obviously, when you look at how people act or react in situations, or how they carry situations or handle them, it tells you their moral structure. And a lot of times, it's an imbalance there. Because if it wasn't, you wouldn't even be in that situation. So keep your head up. Don't give people what they want. Don't add value to their relationship responding. Make them make their own relationship valuable while you continue on building on your own value by healing, moving forward, and pressing on with dignity and your head held high. Can't nobody take the dignity, respect, and morals out you but you and the way you respond to things. Whether you got the right to or not, choose to honor yourself more than anything else. And as I always say, remember,